Greetings, 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 greetings. Welcome, 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 welcome to Seti Saturdays. Seti Saturdays, brought to you by Seti Inc. Saturday, August 26, 2023. We thank you for being here. We thank you for being with us. We thank you for continuing to check us out. You don't want to miss any episode of Seti Saturday as we are bringing you information for life, information for prosperity, information for growth, information for empowerment. Seti Inc. is a management consulting company. We are not. We are not financial brokers. We are not financial advisors. We are not giving financial advice. We educate We educate about wealth creation, business, finance. We educate so that people and businesses can plan strategically for success. We are management consultants. We are problem solvers. Check us out, www.tasetiinc.com. Definitely schedule an appointment with us free of charge, free consultation at customer service at tasetiinc.com. Listen, so much going on in this world today, as you should know. And one of the tricks, one of the tricks of the rich and powerful, the elite, is to keep you and I so overextended with our time that we don't have an opportunity to learn, to check things, to verify things. We are living certainly in an information age, but that means there's a gross amount of misinformation. And so when you can't keep people from getting information, you control information with misinformation, making it more difficult for people to actually know what's good and what's bad, what's right and what's wrong. So I want to share with us a few things today that are very important, in particular in the space of decentralized finance. You all know that we deal a lot with decentralized finance. Just want to mention the four pillars of Seti Inc. Check out the services at the website, www.tasetiinc.com. But the four primary pillars are management consulting, which really has to do with problem solving, has to do with strategic planning. Number two, wealth creation, financial development. We do this in a number of innovative ways to help families, to help businesses to gain capital. Moving away from the traditional mainstream, you got to go get a loan at the bank kind of scenarios. And there are many, many other ways we can obtain capital. We want to be looking into these things. Number three, we talk about wealth management because as you're gaining some traction in your business, as you're gaining some traction with your investments, with your assets, as you're growing in this sense, it then becomes more and more important to do financial management to ensure that we're handling our assets and our money and our funds properly, that we're looking forward, that we're forecasting. A number of things goes into wealth management. And then number three, wealth security. We want to make sure that we're securing those things once we're getting them from attacks, because attacks are imminent. Attacks are imminent. It does happen. There's a number of things, obviously, that can take place. Now, real quick, I want to mention for those of you who know, and this is one of the things we teach, which is Web3. Web3, just a quick understanding of Web3. Web 1 was when most of us probably weren't even paying attention to the web. It wasn't all pretty and like we see it today with all these nice graphics. There was no social media stuff. That was Web 1. Web 2 is now with all the big giants of the internet, like your Facebook and your Googles and all of these companies. This is Web 2. But Web 3 is the web for the people. It's the web for the people. It's not where big companies necessarily have to rule. It's where you and I get an opportunity to set up systems that people control, and we get a chance to be decentralized. We get a chance to build things and to do things. And there's a lot going on already with Web3. But I want to just mention today, in terms of interaction in the decentralized finance space, there is the need at times to use particular types of wallets. These wallets in the decentralized world are where we move money, transfer money, make money, put money in, store money, etc. And one of the big ones out there, of course, is called MetaMax. MetaMax. Now, there's been some controversies with MetaMax, on and off throughout the years. But as of late, there is purportedly some legislation to force MetaMax to KYC all of its users, meaning to identify. Now, one of the big things with decentralized finance is at least, there's an autonomous nature to it. Some say it's not fully autonomous because there are numbers that can be looked at. As the blockchain gives us transparency and trustlessness, as we can see actual transactions with the coding or with the numbers of wallets and so forth. But your personal identity is not known. And so this is one of the benefits, right? They're not people necessarily going to be tracking you down and knowing who you are with every little thing you do. Now there are agencies and individuals and uh, corporate um, uh, corporate entities that want more tracking, that want us to have less control. But again, we need to fight back on these things, in my opinion, because this is the opportunity for the common everyday man and woman to be successful and to have some control. If you if you are a person who likes being controlled, you like other people telling you what to do with your money. You want somebody to tell you you can't do this and you can't do that, and you can only do it on this limited basis, and you can only do it on what day they tell you can do it. Then that's okay. You don't have to worry about anything because you're going to get more of that. That's coming. More of that's coming. But if you're a person who wants more control, who believes in the ideal of freedom, right? The ideal of freedom, the, the actual ideal of freedom, and you want autonomy in terms of control of your money. You don't want anyone telling you you can't gain success, or you can't buy something, you can't do a business deal because your money's tied up. How ridiculous is that? Anyway, so big controversy about MetaMask, because if this happens, it'll probably kill MetaMask. I mean, a lot of people maybe, they don't mind again being tracked, but a lot of people use MetaMask because it is decentralized. And it does have an autonomous nature where, they're not asking you to identify yourself just to utilize their system. This is what we want in decentralized finance. By the way, big news, big news, big news. Put it on your calendar. You do not want to miss. You do not want to miss what's coming up August 30th, Wednesday, August 30th. You can check it out. You can get the link. It's on the YouTube channel, Seti at YouTube. Go there. You want to like, of course, the videos and like everything we do there. You want to subscribe. You want to share the links, share everything there. But this is a major event we're going to have. It's going to be a live presentation again, August 30th, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Put it on your calendar. Listen, we're going to talk about major things. Again, a lot of people have gotten caught up in the mindset or the thinking that the only thing you can do with crypto is, buy some and hope it goes up in value. Well, that's something you can do. That's called um, long investing, right? And people do that. People do that in the stock market, right? All the time. You might even be doing that and not know. But if you have money invested in the stock market and you're waiting for it to grow over periods of time or years, that's exactly what you're doing. Dollar cost averaging. It's what it's called, dollar cost averaging, where you're putting more money in on some regular basis, building up the size of your account. It is going up and down. You might not be paying attention to it, but your hope and goal is that it'll grow over time, right? You expect there to be some boost in your earnings. Now, what's more important, or what's important here is, and what we're going to talk about during this live presentation on August 30th, we're going to give you insights into some of the other ways, right? There are platforms and protocols. There's a lot going on. There are DeFi banks out here. There's all kinds of trading platforms out here. But guess what? Yes, 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 there are scams. There are scams out here. We're going to help you understand how to identify scams. We're going to help you to be able to look at risk management factors, because this is very important in any kind of an investment modality, is to have risk management tools, right? We're going to talk about technical analysis. How do you analyze any of this stuff, right? We're going to give information that may put us, any of us, ahead for the future. Now, listen, sometimes we should invest in things because we believe that they will do something major over time, right? So let me just give an example. 20 plus years ago, Amazon was a new company. It was not the Amazon we know today. And people were investing in it who saw it, who had an idea, who believed in it, who said, this might make me some money over time. Let me put some money in it. And it didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen overnight. It took time for Amazon to grow. And Amazon, in fact, didn't make profits for quite a long time. Quite a long time, it didn't make profits. Well, there are opportunities just like that. In the same sense that there are companies inventing technology like AI, like Chat GPT, right? Is a new technology. The company that invented that, and companies that are inventing like uh, instruments, like technologies, people are investing their money in the companies, hoping that these companies will eventually make them a profit. Well, there are opportunities like that all over the place in DeFi. There are companies, small companies, they're inventors, they're innovators, they're developers who are creating things that will, we believe, produce income, produce earnings for people who get involved today. It will not happen necessarily in 6 months or 1 year. It might be 2 or 3 years, which is fast, by the way, right? I just want it's fast. That's fast. And DeFi moves much faster generally than the regular investing environment. These are things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about nodes for people who don't know what they are. Why should you own a node? How do you benefit from owning a node? What is a node? What types of nodes exist? Right? Master nodes, validator nodes. How do you benefit from any of these things? What is a bridge? How do you benefit from a bridge? What is a DEX? How do you benefit from a DEX? These are possibilities that any of us could be getting involved in for relatively small money and watching it grow. Here's one thing any of us can DYOR, do your own research on. Is blockchain going anywhere? Is this going to disappear? Is this just a fad? Or is this something that's here to stay? I'm telling you, it's something that's here to stay. So just like, I don't know, the computer, right? The computer, the first companies that started manufacturing computers when computers were brand new, right? We're talking about desktop, laptop computers. We're talking about tablets and things like that, right? The new innovations of technology as they were emerging. Imagine if you or I had invested in companies that were in the forefront of developing these new technologies when they began. That's what we're going to be talking about in the live presentation on August 30th, Wednesday, August 30th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, look, seats are limited. Seats are limited. So you want to register right away. Register, register, register. Click the link. Click the link is here on the YouTube. We'll be talking about this in just at 3 p.m. Again, bringing it up. It's going to be on the Instagram at taseti.inc on Instagram. You can catch the link there. You want to register because the people that register will be in the room first, obviously. You can come and try to get in the room later on that day. But we say it's far better to think in advance and to be ready. We're going to be giving some very, very powerful information, some very, very important knowledge. We want you to gain the benefit today. We want to put as many people in the position of winning, right? Not only is winning in investments, winning in wealth creation, winning and in growing wealth, not just making money, because making money and having wealth are two different things, right? We're talking about building generational money so that your family and my family and our families down the road, maybe they're not suffering and struggling ever again. Maybe they're set for life. That's the type of opportunities that exist today. That's what we're going to be talking about on Wednesday, August 30th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, you can get the link at YouTube, Seti at YouTube, or you can come over to our Instagram and catch the link there and register. Thank you so much. We look to see you this Wednesday, August 30th. Make sure you register. Make sure you put the word out. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you spread the word and subscribe. Share, 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 family. We thank you so much. Seti Saturdays. We'll see you next Saturday, but we'll see you Wednesday, August 30th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you then.